So you're waking up, but you don't feel like going anywhere. And yet you have to go to work, right? Or you have to get up and start your day. But you don't want to. Why is that? Because you don't want to. You don't want to do it. You're not lazy. And you just don't feel like doing it. And you really don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You do what you feel like it. Now, if it's work related, you got some sick days, that's the time to use that. But, if you just started a new job and you just don't want to go, you take a risk. But you have to let them know. Send them an email, send them a text message. But the thing is, you got to start that first job. You got to get in there, and you're getting that through that 90 days. That first 90 days is tough. Yeah. Because if you don't do it, they're not gonna keep you. You got to get that handshake mode. Once you get in through the door, and then you get there, you follow through. But sometimes you don't want to go. You don't want to get up. You don't want to go. And maybe, you just become lazy. You don't want to do anything. You just want to stay home, play video games, watch streaming services, movies, and stuff like that. Keep yourself entertained. Or just lay back on the couch and fall asleep. That's what you want. You want to go back to sleep. You don't want to do nothing. And the reason why is that is because that's the way you feel. You can't change the way you feel. When you're ready to get up, you're gonna get up. You're gonna get up and go get something to eat, get something to drink, get some nourishment. Some people drink soda in the morning. Hey, some people drink all sorts of things in the morning. Hey, but you know what your routine is. Maybe you're the type that don't want to talk to nobody in the morning. Hey, maybe you're the type that likes to talk to everybody and nonstop. Everybody's different. Everybody has their different habits. Everybody can get along. You just have to accommodate each person. Because if you don't accommodate, that's the word. If you don't accommodate the person, or you're with somebody who's not like you, they're complete opposite. They like to stay in, take their time to get on the social media, look at stuff. You do the same thing to go on social media, but you use a smart TV for that. Because you don't want to use your phone, laptop, computer, smart TV. Because before the smart TV, that was what you did. You used a smartphone or your computer. Now, you don't want to do all that. You want to use a smart TV. Yeah, you got this big screen. You can zip through all sorts of things. You can see the news, whatever you want to look at. Because it makes you happy. You want it in the master bedroom. Some people don't want TVs in the master bedroom because TVs in the master bedroom is not the norm. But hey, if you grow up with that TV in that bedroom, sure, you can have it. TV can be in any room besides the living room. It can be in the kitchen. It can be in the restrooms. It can be in your patio. Yeah, it can be anywhere because you want to watch something. This is our entertainment. This is what we do. Some people read a book. Some people write a story. Some people make games. Some people play games. Some people do all sorts of things. But it's whatever you like to do. And that's why you don't want to get up in the morning. You just say, I don't want to get up. What time is it? Oh, you just set that alarm clock and you just want to go back to bed. Why do we have to get up? Why do we get up for? You get up to do what you're doing. Now, a lot of you might be doing the same thing I'm doing, making videos here, and you don't want to get up. You're your own boss. Remember that. You have your own schedule. You're running your own business when you're doing this stuff here. Yeah. And you don't have to get up. You can get up anytime. Make these videos anytime you want. If you got to, because you're just starting out, that's what you're doing. You're making videos. As you grow, and you have more people following you, then you might have to hire somebody, or you keep doing it yourself. Whichever, if you can still do it, do it. You have to hire nobody. Just keep growing, growing. That's what you're doing. You're growing your channel, and you're growing. And like I said, you don't have to get out of bed yet. You can, you're not working for somebody else. You're your own boss. Yeah, you are your own boss, and you're gonna do things your way. And, just make sure you got something to do, and you take some time off. You can post every day or every other day. Do it the way you want to do it. It's up to you. But like I said, you don't have to get out of that bed. You can relax. Check on your channel. See what's going on there. See what's going on anyway. Or watch a movie. Or, hey, I never seen that movie before. You go watch it. That's how you relax. And that's why you don't want to get up, because you want to relax. You want to go back to bed. You go back to bed. If you had a great dream, you want to go back into it. It's kind of hard to get back into those dreams. Once you get out of it, you have to get back into it. Sometimes you don't really get back into the same dream. That's the way it is. Yeah. But sometimes you get lucky. You may end up back into the same dream. So, you don't want to get up. And you don't want to do anything. You want to go back to bed? So, head back to bed. And go and sleep until you're ready to get up. When you're ready to get up, you start your day. Yeah. And you just keep doing that every day. Some of you might stay up late all night. And it's time to get up and start your day. But if some people, you work the graveyard shift, you work at 2 a.m, you don't get back home until like 8 or 9, you go to bed. You're out cold. Then you don't get up until sometime in the afternoon. Because you're a day person. Well, not really a day person. You work at night, you sleep in the day. So, yeah, so you would be a day person. But that's a different story. Now, do what you do. Get up, do what you have to do, go back into bed. Most people just do that. They get up, do their thing, and go back to bed and sleep. You do what you want. If you're running your own business, if you're doing side gig hustle, then you have to think about, hey, should I get there and not start that early at 7:30 and get the breakfast crowd? Yeah, you can. Because if you go back to bed and you don't want to go, then you miss out on that. You have to go do the lunch crowd. You gotta plan your day and get everything right. But like I said, you don't have to get up if you're running your own business. If you have to go to somebody else's company that they hired you for, you better get up there and go. Yeah. But when you get established and you know the system, yeah, then you can stay in bed. Call in sick if you have to. Be careful with all that. Too much sick day. Oh, work from home. Say, hey, I want to work from home. I want VPN access. I can work from home. Yeah, you can do that. But that's it. That is why you don't want to get up, because you want to relax and feel good. Hey, we started a new channel here. This is Apple's Voice Sense, Common Sense. If you like this video, hey, hit that subscribe button, okay? All right. See you next time for another video.